this video, we're going to introduce the basics of GraphQL. I've set up a simple job that we're going to walk through how you use it to both get data out of Pimcore and also push changes or updates back into the platform. The tool we're talking about is GraphQL. It's part of Pimcore Community Edition, so this comes out of the box with every version of Pimcore. And to get into it, the first thing we're going to do is we install it through the Data Hub tool. And once you've installed GraphQL, you'll see it here as one of the configurations you can add in Data Hub. For this demo, I'm using our Sports Store demo products. And you can see here, I've created a Sports Store GraphQL demo configuration within the Pimcore Data Hub. The page where we first start getting into information that we want to look at how we would use is both our query and our mutation schemas. So for these, we're looking to define what fields we want to return on a query and also define which fields can be changed by a mutation query. For anyone interested in looking further into GraphQL, there's lots of great material out on the internet about how to use GraphQL, and I'm going to focus here just on how you use this within Pimcore. If we click on the settings for the Sports Store product, you can see I've come into the class definition tool, which you'll be familiar with already, and I've selected the available fields to the GraphQL endpoint. So I've just done that by double-clicking on fields on this side, and it will put them over here as eligible fields on the other side. Once I define that, you can also do this. You can add as many different data objects as you want. For the mutation schema, you also come in, and here you have a few more options. So first, I've picked the same product. I've set it up so only the product name is eligible for updates. And if you look here, you can see that you can use the mutation schema for creation, updates, or deletions if you want to. In this case, I've just selected update. Next, you click on the Security Definition tab. Here you can auto-generate your API key, and it's also where you will define the workspaces that you are making available via GraphQL. In here you can see you also can control whether or not the workspace is eligible for create, read, update, or delete, depending on how you want to use these jobs. Now that we've set it up, we can jump right in to this tool and use it to view the documentation, the schema we've developed, and run test queries. So you can see here, if I click on docs, it's going to give me the documentation for each of the methods that was generated from our no-code setup. You can also see the full schema for each of the methods that are available. And we can test it out. So you'll see here that I've calling the full get product listing. I've got sort and sort order defined, and I'm pulling back these 5 fields. If I hit play, it's actually going to run that against the data that's available and published in the PIM that's available to the workspaces I've made available, and you can browse this. If we look at our mutation, for example, I've set this up so that we are going to, for a product with ID 1508, change the name to the VaporVault 6.0 hockey skates. You can see currently they're called the 3.0. If I run this, we'll get a success message back. It'll attach the modification date timestamp. And if we come back here and rerun this, you'll see it is updated to the new data. It's easy to see that this powerful tool can let you orchestrate really complex data manipulation and push data into and out of external ETL tools that you may want to use to drive other workflows in your business or integrate with other systems.